If there's no other future agenda items, we will move on to the board reports and announcements.
The only thing I want to say is just that I had the opportunity to attend back to school night, and I spoke to several teachers and a few parents, and I just thought it was a nice event and well run. I did hear, I think the school did a pretty good job of publicizing, the times and everything. I saw a few parents sort of, especially in the high school ended first, and maybe in future years consider tacking on a half hour to that. I think some people were sort of struggling to get there by the end.
Making the high school one longer?
Yeah, and it was something that Miss Good and I talked about.
Okay.
Sort of at the end, there were a couple parents coming up to her, saying, "Where are all the teachers? I want to meet them." And it had just ended. So, and that one in particular, since it ended the earliest, and people may have had trouble getting back from work or other commitments.
Okay.
I also attended back to school night. I walked 3 of the 4 floors and got into every single room, tried at least to wave at every single teacher. I saw, 6th grade classes were packed with parents and families. In other grades, there was definitely more opportunity to see more parents. I would love to see more parents there. The general consensus is that I see a lot of positive energy. I see a lot of parents that want to do the right thing for their children, want to give them opportunities to succeed. I see teachers that want to see the children succeed across the board. And I would just like to reiterate, have us continue to help our children be excited about college. I would love to see something very, very specific on that regard, and I'll connect with you, John, and with Ms. Good, so that we start with high schoolers, and then it trickles down. But there's a lot of positive vibes. I spoke to kids. They want to go to college. They have we have to help them. So we have to make sure that we give them all the tools available for them to succeed. I also heard a couple of items that we could work on. They range in nature, and I will share them, as time progresses. The only one that sticks out right now is that parents, especially in 6th grade, they're asking about the lockers. The lockers, yes, they want to use the lockers. I saw kids with very, very heavy backpacks.
Yeah. We are working on that.
So they're
being overnighted actually, but it's still next week.
They had questions around that, so I just wanted to bring that up. I'm sure that's work being done, so that will go a long way with parents, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Thanks for mentioning it.
Any other?
I think Tony Thurman passed a bill where the student reps, their votes will be recorded. I know we already do a pretty good job of recording our student representative votes, but he did pass a bill that would be something the school boards would follow through on. And I hope that we continue to follow through on recording our student member votes.
Did you say that the bill requires student votes to be recorded or not to be recorded?
To be recorded.
Got it.
They are recorded, but not counted.
Right. Okay. Yeah, no, absolutely. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Member Collins, are you with us are you going to be out for a little, if you don't mind me asking, I don't recall, did you have I know you had some scheduling issues coming up, or we'll see in...
She thinks she's invincible, and she thinks she's going to be at the next meeting, but...
All right.
It's to be determined.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, if that's the case.
So I do have a quick community announcement, and I was going to have the student reps presented, but they're not here since they're on their college tour. But to make a difference in the community, KBLX is doing a diaper drive, and it's going to be held here in Emeryville. The whole purpose is to try to fill up a truck that has been donated by Target, and the drivers from the unions will take it to Houston to help those in need. So they're collecting from Emeryville residents in the community and all their listeners. And I wish I would have known about it a little earlier so we could kind of get our parents and our students aboard. But hopefully in the future, we can kind of engage a little deeper in the stuff that's taking place in the community of Emeryville. But Friday, if you're out and about, we're please try to make an intention to stop past Target and drop off Pampers. So it's from the truck to their butts, they're saying, straight to people who need, and they're asking for adult diapers as well as infant diapers.
Thank you.
Thank you. If that's it, then we will adjourn.